They are stem, yes, plural, possessive, and plural possessive. How about verb paradigm or paradigms? Verb paradigms, yes?
Are related the forms
Again, verb paradigms yes sir, pronoun paradigm, pronoun, what are they? Are, yes, yes, are related forms, yes, attached, what do you say? Yes, related forms that we don't have attachment here in pronoun paradigms. You have replacements. I, me, my, and so on. So that replace other forms of pronouns. Okay? Yes, for example, how many are there first? Four. Yes. Subject. Object. Prenominal. You know prenominal? Yes. And substitutional. Substitute, replace. Substitute means replace. Paradigms. Well, the subject, we have first person, second person, third, let's say, and then interrogative or relative. Interrogative or relative. First person subject. I. Good. I. Object. You see? So here, this could replace this one. We have the object form. Prenominal. My. Why prenominal? Because it comes before a noun. These prenominal possessive adjectives or pronouns come before the noun. So call them noun. Substitutional, they substitute, replace mine. Here the second person, you, yes, you, your, yours. Third person, yes, he, yes, she. Third person, it, he, him, she, her, it, yes, it, his, her, its, His, again, the same as pronominal. Yes? Hers, its. Interrogative or relative. Yes, here. Who? 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 Yes. Whom? Object. Yes. Whose? Or again, whose. Well, these are the singular forms. How about plural? How about plural? We. Yes. As. Yes, our. And ours. They. Them. Their. And theirs. Okay? How about the second person? Second person. You. You the same as you and yours. This is the pronoun paradigms. So here we have subject paradigms, object paradigms, prenominal paradigms, substitutional paradigms. These are the pronoun paradigms of the subject, substitutional possessive pronouns. While here, yes please, yes, prenominal, yes, pronouns, object pronouns and subject pronouns. Well, number 3, verb paradigms. Verb paradigms. Yes. Verb paradigms again. Yes, please. Are the forms. Yes, the forms that are attached. Yes. To the verb. That are attached to the verb. They are four. Yes. Stem. Present. Third person singular. Yes. Present participle. Past tense. And past. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Past participle. Past first. Past and past participle. Now, how many are they? There are 5, not 4. So there are 5. Stem is included. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. Let's have examples. Let's have the verb show. Yes. Show. Stem. Yes. Yes. Shows. Which is present third person singular. Yes. Present Singular.
Shows present participle.
Yes. Present participle. Showing. Yes.
Past tense.
Present participle. How about past?
Show.
Showed. Past. The past. How about past participle? Shown or showed. Now how many?
5.
Yes. Stem.
Past third person.
Present third person singular.
Present participle. Past tense. Past participle.
Good. Number 4. Number 4. Comparable paradigms. Well, as we said, these are just introductions to these paradigms. We'll take them one by one later on. Yes, comparable paradigms or adjective paradigms. Yes, yes, what are they? Yes, please. Are forms, yes, which are attached to, which are, yes, attached to the, yes, comparable paradigm adjectives. To the comparable adjectives, not paradigms. How many?
3.
Yes? Yes?
Stem.
Good. There are 3. Stem.
Comparative. Superlative.
Comparative. And well, stem.
Sweet.
Stem. There is no comparative ER or more. Superlative EST or most. Let's have an example. Yes, sweet. Yes, sweeter. And sweetest. Yes. Another example. Another example. Let's say beautiful. Beautiful. More. Beautiful and most or the most beautiful. Well, these are the paradigms. These are 4 paradigms of inflectional morphemes, not derivational, inflectional morphemes. Inflectional morphemes. Now, paradigm is, yes, paradigm, yes, is set of related forms having the same stem. Good. Now, could we know to which part of speech the word is through paradigms? What do you say? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Yes,
good. Because through the type of paradigms, we can differentiate, yes, we can distinguish between word, class, or part of speech. For example, by adding a to the noun, then we come to know that this is a noun. ed
Verb. With verb. To the
verb. How about this? How about
Superlative.
so through knowing the paradigm, we can differentiate or know what type of word class is the word is. Okay? Good. Yes. Now, how many inflectional paradigms we have? Yes. Yes. 4. Noun paradigms, verb paradigms, and comparable paradigms. Well, we have given you introduction. Now let's start with noun paradigms. Noun paradigms. Yes. As we said, they are, yes? How many are they? 4. Yes? Stem. Yes? Stem. Plural. Possessive. And plural possessive. Well, stem is the same. It's plural possessive and plural possessive. Good. Well, the stem is the same as the basic noun.
Yes.
For example, yes, man. The stem, plural, man. Possessive, singular, mans, mens. Well, here, boy, boys, yes, boys, and how about this? Yes. Why doing this, not this? Or why this, not this? Why putting this here and why putting this? Yes?
Because
Yes?
man for example,
Well,
oxygen.
yes, thank you, yes. Well, we have 2 types. You can say the first one is regular and the second one is irregular. Regular nouns in terms of the plural, yes. Apostrophe, yes. Apostrophe. Very good. So is this irregular or regular? How about this? Well, let's start with a plural. With plural paradigms. Yes. Plural paradigms. First, how can we distinguish that this noun is singular and that one is plural? Yes. How can we differentiate between plural and singular? Yes.
If the noun is singular, we can take one of these
If it
substitutes.
is one, if the noun is one, it means
Can take one of the substitutes.
good. If the noun is one, then it is singular. Yes. If the noun or the nouns are more than one, then then they are plural. This is the conventional way of distinction. But how can we distinguish between, let's say, linguistics? Yes? From the context. Which context? Can you say this is one or more than one? Yes? Yes, please?
From this sentence, if we use is or are.
Well, there are again, this distinction seems inadequate to distinguish between plural or singular nouns. Well, there are three more distinctions. Yes, number one. Three more distinctions. Yes, number one. To using pronouns. To pronouns. If the noun takes it, he, she, then singular. If it takes they, them, we, plural. Then number one, yes, if a noun is replaced by, yes, it, he, she, her, him, etc. Then it is singular. For example, the boy, okay, the boy, we can say he, the girl, she, or his book, her book, her leg, his hand, its leg, and so on. Then it is
singular.
yes, number two. Yes, number two. Yes, please.
Modified.
Yes, through modifiers. Yes, modifiers. Sometimes we say, I need only one student. Then, what is the student? Is it singular or plural?
Singular. Singular.
Sometimes I say, I need several books.
Plural.
More than. In the case that books are
Plural.
yes. Sometimes we say, that fan. Sometimes these lights, so like this, that, yes,
These.
only, one, etc. are used with
Plural.
this, that, used with singular nouns. While these, those, several, many, these, several, many are used with plural. This is distinction number two. Distinction number three. Yes, please.
Function or subject.
Yes. Function as
Subject or
what we say agreement or occurred between subject and the verb. Subject. Yes, subject. Verb. occurred. Subject, verb, occurred. If the subject takes S, or third person, then it is S. It takes, then it's singular. Singular. Like for example, Ali goes to school. How? Because of the agreement or occurred between the verb and the subject. Well, if we say Ali and Ahmed, can we say goes? Then we should say go to school. Why? Because they're already plural. Then we can distinguish singular from plural through this way. Sometimes through the verbs to be. Verbs to be. I am. I am. Yes. You. Yes. Are. She is.
They are.
Okay? Yes. So we can distinguish through the verbs to be. Sometimes, in case of the past, we say goods came. Is it okay? Yes. Let's say they came. They came here. Is it good?
Yes.
Sometimes we say he came here. How can we come to know that this is plural and this is singular? If we don't know that this subject refers to a group of people and this refers to one, how can we know? If we want to deal with subject verb occurred. Yes? Well, we change this came. We change this came into verb to be. Then yes, here they takes are. Since it takes are, then it is plural. She takes or he takes is. Then since you see, so these are the three tests or distinction points to know whether the plural is the noun is or the pronoun is plural or singular. Okay? Yes. Well, again, not all nouns have these four paradigms. You can tell me why. Not all nouns have all these four paradigms. Yes? Who can tell me why? Yes? Yes, please.
Maybe there are some words or terms and when we utter it,
Yes?
it's plural from the beginning of it, maybe.
Not all. Yes? Your name? Yes, Huda?
Take the possessive forms.
Very good. Not all nouns take the possessive form. Yes, what else? Yes? Yes, again?
And some now have all defined.
All?
All defined.
Good. Yes, not all the nouns have the four paradigms. paradigms. Yes. Some nouns like sheep. What is the plural of sheep? Yes? Say here. Singular. And sheep. Yes? Plural. So
They are same.
they are the same. Now, can we say that this has plural paradigm?
No. Because we said not all the nouns have the
So this is number one. Not all nouns have plural form. Plural form. This is number one. Not all nouns have plural forms. Yes. Now, in case of, we say, Hudaz, yes, book. As book, but can we say the chair's leg? The chair's leg?
No.
So what should we say?
Chair.
What else?
Chair.
Leg, yes.
The leg of
The
the chair.
leg or the leg of the chair. The ceiling of the room. The ceiling of the boy's leg. So for this reason, not all, yes, nouns have S possessive form. This is number two. This is number two. For the reason not all nouns have these four paradigms. Yes, number three. Yes, please.
Some words are outdefined. We will know it's singular or plural from the context.
There, with some words, some we say irregular, plural nouns. Yes, what are they? They are groups. Groups, yes. Groups ending with S, ending words, ending with S. Yes. For example, yes. Odds, yes. Tennis. Yes, what else? Tennis, yes. Yes, tennis and so on. These are always plural or singular? Yes. Trousers, glasses. Good. They are always plural.
Because they have two things.
They have two pairs or whatever. Yes. Some words ending with S, but they are singular. Example, yes. Linguistics, stylistics, mathematics, phonetics, yes. Economics, they are singulars, however they end with
S.
Three, some words ending with S ending with S, but they are either plural or singular, depending on
The base.
the context. Yes, examples? Yes? Pliers, other pliers. Yes? What else? Yes? Ethics. You know ethics? Ethics. Sometimes we say, I don't like his ethics. His ethics. Now, is it singular or plural?
Singular.
Good. So, sometimes we say, I like all the ethics. Yes? All the ethics. Yes. What is it?
Plural.
Plural.
Why?
All.
So it can be either singular, although it ends with S. Good. What else? Yes, before we go back, we go further to the plural allomorphs. Let's have the last group. Let's have the last group, which is called collective nouns. Collective nouns. Yes, Huda?
This collective noun may be singular or form, but they have the singular form. Maybe singular.
Collective nouns. Yes?
Maybe singular or plural and meaning, but they have a singular form.
Very nice. They are nouns having singular form, yes, but they could be singular or plural. How can we know that? Yes,
And they are
depending on the context. Depending on the context. Okay? Depending on the context. For example, we say
family.
family. Family, yes?
This could be singular.
By the form, it is by the form, yes? By the form, is it singular or plural? Singular. While it is
Plural.
is family, either singular or plural. When singular, it means unit. It takes it. When plural, it means collection or individuals, members of the family. Here takes they, group of people. We say the family as unit is at. Why not are? Because it's a unit. We're talking about the family as a unit. So the family is at the table or dinner table. Okay? If family is plural, then we can say the family, yes, are or have gathered around the table and so on. Okay. So here, singular, it is a unit, it takes it, and here individuals or members of this collection or this group. The same with the committee. Committee, sometimes you can say it takes measures and steps to sort out the problem. Or here it means the unit as a unit. Sometimes say the committee have taken and so on. So it means, yes, I know, yes, individuals, members of the committee. Okay? Now let's move to the possessive paradigms. Before we move further, let's have some quick recap, please. Some quick recap. Yes, not all the nouns have the four stems, the four paradigms. Why? Not all the nouns have the four paradigms. Why? Yes?
Not all the nouns have the possessive form, or they have the S in the end of the sentence.
Well, yes, because there are two types of plurals, regular and irregular. Within the irregular plural, yes, some words ending with S, but they are some words ending with S,
They are plural.
only plural. Some words ending with S,
Either singular or
either singular or some words singular by form, but
They are plural.
yes, but they are plural or singular. They're called collective nouns. Well, sometimes if you remember phonologically conditioned and morphologically conditioned. Phonologically conditioned and the allomorph of plural, as we said, two types, right? Two types. Regular, yes, and irregular. Regular, yes, regular, yes, please.
S.
Very good. S, Z, and yes, is. Example, yes, cats, cats, or dogs, Z, dogs, or yes, changes. Okay? So this is the regular one. What can we call this? is it morphologically conditioned or phonologically conditioned?
Phonology, sir.
Very good. So, number one, phonologically conditioned. Plural. شنو هذا الفونولوجي؟ Is plural that's represented by the and is. Good. Yes. How about the irregular one? The irregular one. Sometimes zero. Zero, like fish. Sometimes en, like children, oxen. Yes. Sometimes like criteria and so on. Okay. So what is this? Phonologically conditioned or morphologically conditioned? Good. Two. Morphologically conditioned plural. Good. Well, sometimes we have the word wife. Wife. What is the plural of wife? Of wife. We should add s, right?
Wives.
Which is regular, which is phonologically conditioned, right? So, can we say like this? Wives.
No.
So we should, yes, change f into the in order to be well pronounced as like wives. 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 Now we change, we did some change, we did some morphological change. Morphological change. Only change. The condition is S, which is phonological. We did both morphological and what do you call this? Morphophonemic. Morphophonemic. Number three, morphological and phonological. Morphophonemic conditioned plural. We changed this morphologically for the sake of phonemic issues, which is the S phoneme or Z phoneme to be wives. Okay? So either phonologically conditioned or conditioned or morphophonemic. Good. Now, what do you mean by morphophonemic? Morphophonemic. Yes? Morphophonemic. Yes, please. Is a change. A change, yes. Occurring. Very good. Too. The morphology of a word. Yes, for the sake of plural phoneme S or se. Okay, is a change occurring to the morphology of a word for the sake of the plural morpheme S or se. Okay? Well, that's all. That's all about noun paradigms. They are plural noun paradigms. Let's move to possessive paradigms. Yes? I can say something about possessive paradigms. Yes? Yes, please. They are forms. They are forms. Yes. They are forms.
Noun possessive morpheme is the same phonological condition.
Plural. Yes, again.
The noun possessive morpheme is the same phonological condition.
Very good. Yes, we'll talk about this later on. But first, what are they? Yes. Are related. Yes, related forms. Again, attached to the nouns. Yes. حتى شو يسوي؟ To show some semantic, you know semantic? Semantic? Semantic relations. Generally, those of possession. Okay? Generally, those of possession. Again, they are not the relations, I mean the paradigms. The paradigms, they are two, S and of. Okay? S and of. For example, we say the boy's cat, or ceiling of the roof. Okay? Leg of the chair. So the boys, let's put it differently, the boys hat. واحد يقول ما عندك هات شو اسوي؟ Yes. Or the ceiling of the room. Well, the boys or this is phonologically conditioned. Phonologically conditioned, and as she said, as Huda said, this S is completely similar to the plural paradigm S. Okay? Well, this of is, yes, morphologically, yes, I know, morphologically conditioned. Morphologically conditioned and phonologically. Well, it is not exactly all these things represent possession. There are 6 more semantic relations. 6 more semantic relations. Yes, number 1. Number 1, possession in general. Or belongingness. Possession, or we say Ali's ball. The ball is a position for Ali. Good. Number 2. Yes. Description. We say he, or let's say Ahmed walks like جزء وصف هذا like a cow boys walk. Like a cowboys walk. So here we describe
The walk of
the walk.
of Paris.
We describe the walk. Description or characterization. Yes, three. Origin. Yes. Example. Yes, for example, origin. We say, for example, yes, Ali's writing.
The writing.
Ali's writings. Ali's writings. من أصل هذا الكتاب.
Ali.
Okay. So again, yes, number 4. Measure. Good. Measure. Time. Value. Space, etc. For example, an hour's wait. Give me an hour's wait. Give me
Time.
an hour's time. It means time. And so on. Yes. 5. Subject. Yes. Act. For example, John's flight. John's flight, which means
John
flew. John flew. John is the subject and flew is the verb, while here John's flight. رحلة اللي هي أساسا John yes object act yes
Jane, punishment.
yes James
Punishment.
James punishment
Was deserved.
yes it means some yes it means someone punished James. So where is the object? James or James. Okay. Yes. Now again, there are 6, generally speaking. They're dealing with possession, but this possession is not exactly the semantic relationship. There are 6 more semantic relationships. Number 1, possession or belongingness. Number 2, description. 3, origin. 4, measure, time, value, space, etc. Subject or object. Well, now when you use these of or s, particularly s, you may represent one of these 6 relationships. Well, that's all for today. Let's have a quick recap. We talked first, we defined paradigm, then we gave a general view regarding noun paradigms. We said they are 4. Then pronouns, they are 4 or how many?
5.
You do the math.
5.
Verb paradigms, there are 5 verb paradigms and comparable paradigms. 3. Then we detailed regarding noun paradigms, plural, possessive paradigms. Next time we start from verb paradigms and end with comparable or the end of the chapter. Thank you.